Hi everybody, this is Diane. I'm just going to be working on creating some clusters and tuck spots and things for future journals. It has nothing to do with the peacock journals that I think will be my next journals. I did get started on them. I just don't feel like finishing them at the moment. So I've been watching some of Karla Frizelle's videos, and old and newer. And she inspired me to start making some of these clusters. And she does a lot of journals with little golden books and uses a lot of vintage images, both taken from the children's books and from digitals. So I have a collection here. I've been working this morning at die cutting all of these shapes from scraps. These are solid cardstock scraps and then printed cardstock scraps. So this has taken me quite a while. As I put the scrap on my little plate that goes through the die cutter, the Big Shot, I put on the large piece, and then maybe I can fit a mid-size piece on it, and then there might be room for some smaller dies. So that's why I ended up, which is what I needed, larger and medium and smaller pieces. I also used some paper punches to get just some shapes that I have paper punches of. I keep pulling up the same one. I have 2 flowers and a heart and some others that were just punched. I have my little packet with the tickets. I think I'll be using the tickets. And I have children's book pages. These feature children, these feature animals, and these are miscellaneous. So I didn't have anything started except for, prepping all the pieces. And then I have my binder with some flowers and butterflies. So I have plenty to work with. I'm at my sewing machine so I can stitch together the pieces that I assemble. And I also have my stapler so I can staple some if I want to. So let's just get started. I have to make myself some space here. And I think I'll start with some of the children book page images. These I just didn't get put away yet. I just cut them out last night. Let's see what else we have in here. I don't want to get the ones that are too big. I do want to make varying sizes of these clusters. I'm trying to find some of the smaller pieces. Let's see what's in there. Okay. I'll just pull out some that are maybe a size I could use. Smaller and medium. Guess I'll have to cut that one if I want to use it. These I could make cards with, but not necessarily clusters. I'll just leave them out in case. I probably won't do them in this video, but I'll save them out so I can make something with them later. Okay, I think we have enough to work with here. I'll just put these away because I'm going to want to do some of the animals too, I think. Oh, now I'm getting to the good stuff. Here we go. I cut these out with the express idea of making these kinds of clusters. Like this little girl. one I'll have to cut. Yeah, these are the ones I was looking for. Okay. I'm sorry I didn't have these ready. You know, sometimes I spend several hours just prepping for a video, and I did all the die cutting, and I'm like, I just want to, if I'm going to make the video, let's just make it. Okay, I'll put the rest of these away. And we will start assembling some clusters. A cluster could be just 2 or 3 pieces. I like to do at least 3, so we have an odd number. Or it could be more. Let's do her. She would probably be on a tuck spot because she's a little bit on the larger side. Have these little merchandise tickets and merchandise tags and these tickets. These tickets don't like to tear neatly unless you fold them first. Oh, I also have my little document boxes that have some digital fussy cuts. I will look in my box of yellow just for a little accent piece. Got the butterfly. That looks cute. Or I have this little, oops, sunflower. I like the sunflower. I think we are ready to sew our first collage together. So I'm just going to kind of stitch across a couple places. Let's just try it. I'll stitch down without stitching through her face. I have black thread again. Whoops, gonna put the foot down. Couldn't find my little thread snipper scissors. Okay, that's one stitch, one row of stitching, and now I'll go across to kind of lay the ticket down better and catch the flower. I can always put a spot of glue here if I want to, but I think I'll just do another row of stitching there. And I'll probably put a drop of glue underneath that and underneath this braid that didn't get sewn. Maybe under the ticket, but this can be a tuck spot on a page. This is fun. I knew it would be fun. I'll put these away somewhere. I won't be using them today. Okay, that was a big one. Let's do a little cluster. How about this little guy? I'm gonna look for a number. Oh, I have so much stuff, you guys, and I got a bunch of stuff out. So I have my holders here that I might be able to find some numbers in. I'm gonna look through the blue numbers. Yeah, that's what it needs, and that's about all it needs, too. I don't think I need to do anything else. And I think I'll just staple this one. And this might go in a wintertime journal. Looks like he's a Christmas caroler. I don't want to staple his face. And I can put some glue underneath his head. He is really cute. I'll put these in a safe place where I can show them to you at the end. That was Spam. Spam calls me every day. Such a faithful friend. I like this little girl too. She could be a cluster. And that could just tuck out of there. This could be addicting. I'll do one more, maybe two, with the children, and then we'll look at the animals. Do I have any printed ones that I could use here? I guess I put them all on the bottom. Oh, that's cute. I think I need a little flower or a little circle in there. I didn't make anything that little. Of a darker color. I'll look for the blue or the brown that's in her dress. I did all that punching and cutting, and I still don't have enough. I don't seem to have any brown scraps. Guess we'll just use this one. I guess I want that little one. I might as well get as many as I can on here. That's a thick one. Yeah, that helps. I'm not going to do any inking. I probably should ink around that. Yeah, I'm gonna. It needs to stand out better. If you're gonna do something, you might as well do it right. As a rule, I don't want to have to ink these things. So this could be a cluster or a tuck spot. She's so cute. I'm going to sew through the flower. With a zigzag stitch. Why not? I think I'll just glue her down. Guess I need to fill my bottle. I could always add some words to these too. I didn't bring any of those over. I didn't think about the words. We'll just use what we have for now. Don't need to bring everything over here. All right. Should I do a tuck spot? I've done 3 clusters in 1 tuck spot. Then we'll move on to the animals. I love this little boy and his dog. In the rain. And I don't want to eliminate the rain there. So we're not going to be able to add much to this one. This is left over after I cut this piece out, which should be in here somewhere. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be cutting a hole. It has little, so maybe it's supposed to be like a window with this die, or if the point is to get the shape. But you get both, so I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, I can do that. Kind of highlight the dog. But what else does it need? A number. If in doubt, use a number. Or a label. Numbers and labels really finish things off. And maybe that's enough. Whoop, 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 whoop. Got caught. Maybe I should look for a label with a number in it. No. I have to zip these things up every time because one time I picked it up by the ribbons and one ribbon slipped out and the thing opened up, so all the bags were upside down, and there were at least one pouch that was open, so I spilled my stuff and I had to clean it up. And I didn't just spill it on the floor, I spilled it on top of other stuff that got, so it was kind of a mess. So I just tell myself, zip them every time I open one. That's a cute one. And I might put it on a bigger piece of cardstock to protect these. So a contrasting, maybe a green cardstock piece to make it a fun tuck spot. Might as well look for one while I'm at it. I don't have a lot of green scraps. Apparently I don't use a lot of green. This is a file folder that I've been cutting up. Yeah. So if I glue him on there and then cut it out and round that corner, it would be a cute tuck spot. Now let's look at some of the animals. I might as well, oops, sorry for the noise. I'm going to leave these out and maybe I'll work on putting some together later. Oh, I can use fabric pieces too. Cute pig. God, I'd have to cut. Little bunny. Lots of Beatrix Potter. I could cut them down and use them, but I want something with a little more shape to it, I guess. Love that little duck. Here's another one. bunny. That will be enough to work with. I'd like to use some of these brighter, fun pieces. I like that. I should probably reinforce this bingo card, because it's not a card, it's paper. Got some white cardstock scraps here. So this is a good way to use your images that you cut out of books and magazines or digital fussy cuts or whatever, and a way to use up scraps, because all of these background, like the base pieces and some of the little accent pieces, are just cut from my scraps. My Big Shot is on a desk in my office, and I have to stand to do it, and it's, you know, the desk isn't table height, so I get a backache. My back always gets achy anyway, doing stuff in here. But I get a backache when I use my Big Shot or my Cricut for very long, because they're both on that desk. So I brought the Big Shot in here and sat at my craft table and just cut and cut and cut and cut. My back hurts a little bit, but not like it would have. I wouldn't have been able to cut this much if I just stood at that desk. I'm just going to go ahead and staple, because I don't want to sew through that wet glue that I just put on. He's very adorable. That'll be a tuck spot probably. It could be a large cluster. There's just something about this little pig. And he is in a square, but I'm going to cut him out. This is fragile paper. One of those cheaper, more pulpy book pages. And it's quite old. It's not the thick ones that crack. Well, this might crack if I folded it, but there are books that have really cute illustrations that I don't buy when I see them at the flea markets because pages are really thick and really fragile, and they're this color or darker from age. You've probably seen those books. And they're usually in pretty rough condition when I see them, which doesn't matter to us, you know. He's really cute. I kind of want him to be all on. I don't want any of him hanging off because he's fragile. That's cute. I think he needs that bit of solid behind him so he stands out from that pattern. I want to be able to see the words on this tag. Yeah, that's cute. Guess we'll do without that. Okay. You have 5 pieces on there now. I'm going to glue it all because of the fragility of that poor little pig. You don't want to staple him or sew him. Oh, why did I do that? I laid it down, but I didn't glue it. And I need this to go behind the pig too. Got ahead of myself. There. Okay, we've got 2 animals. I just want to see what's in the miscellaneous bag that I might be able to use. There's a cute little house. Some cherries. could just use them as an embellishment, those leaves. Look at this. That's cute. I want to do something with this, but I might need to wait on that and cut a bigger, just a strip, like a border punch strip. Yeah, I'll wait on that. How about this cute little chair? Yeah, I guess I'll leave it because I can't cut in between all the things. I'm thinking. I like this color with it, but I wish they were reversed. This was bigger and this was smaller. Yeah. Maybe I won't do the chair. Not in this session. Wait, that's the same size. I guess I don't want red. And get some out that just keep going down deeper into the bag. Let's try some of those. Okay. I think I need one more small thing. Smallish. Nope. maybe a little piece of fabric behind him. I've got some little squares here. Kind of wanted it a little bigger than that. Guess these are all the small ones. Oh, here's some bigger. Not in the right colors, maybe. I'm going to sew all of these together. Oh, it's very off-center. I put it on there centered. I think my presser foot pushed it out of the way. I'm not going to worry about it. I think I want to just make this brick wall a little bit smaller. Yeah, I like that better. Okay, let's take a look at what we did, because we're out of time. We got quite a bit done in not quite 45 minutes, because I did a lot of prep work before. So this could be a cluster and a tuck spot. Another cluster. One of my favorites. Since I have the glue here, let's glue him down. Tuck spot, I guess. Tuck spot. Really cute. I love that one. And that one. So we did quite a bit. And I'm having so much fun with these. I hope you'll give this a try with whatever. It doesn't have to be children's book pages. It can be magazine images, any kind of book images. What about botanical books? Digital fussy cuts, or the die cuts that you can buy from scrapbook companies. And use your scrap pieces to make bases. and it's a lot of fun. So thank you for coming along. Thank you, Karla. I will link her YouTube channel below. I don't even know if she knows who I am. But like I said, I've been watching some of her older, and I think some of her newer videos. So I got inspired to do this. I will see you all in the next video, and I hope you have a creative day today. Bye-bye.